Give me 1 second. So today is what if Deku had sunshine. I'm gonna go fast like other videos because I kind of skipped over all the boring parts, so I'm gonna talk slower this time. I am right next to the thing that makes the loud noise, so I'm gonna be talking louder. This time I got a drink, so my mouth won't get dry. I've been talking for a while because I did back-to-back videos, so okay, and I did have fail videos, a lot of them, a lot. I'm gonna try to edit stuff on the thing where I don't just have my front page anymore. So what if Deku had sunshine? We're going to the sports virtual. Sports virtual happens. I'm gonna say that because Bakugo, Todoroki can go kind of faster, and so can Bakugo in that like blurts form. I'm gonna say actually so you know how fast you fall and stuff? I don't know how fast it is. So what happens is Odoraka jumps in the air, turns on the gravity sideways for her, and like kind of an angle where it'll go around the world, kind of. So I'm pretty sure it's in a straight line. So she's like speeding because it's 10 times gravity for her. I'm gonna say she actually, in the training that she did, she can get it up to 12. So I am gonna update with her. Momo created roller skates and jet fluid, where she's going fast, and I'm gonna say she's kind of equal with Ida, so they're all in 4th. Momo and Ida's in 4th. Uraraka and Todoroki and Bakugo's in 2nd. And Deku kind of just like blitzed everybody. He used full speed. He used Bakugo's little move where he does that explosion ram or explosion penetration. Like that. He's already done. But he did it in the air, and like he went way farther in the air, so he went full force downwards, picking up more speed. Kind of how, you know how Mirio kind of goes underground and builds up speed, like whenever he's falling and he gets shot up and stuff. So that's happening. I'm gonna say he's kind of not perfected it, because it is kind of imperfected, because I say Bakugo had more time to perfect it too. So he's only like 1 obstacle above. I'm gonna say whenever they're at the canyon and he's at the bombs, I'm gonna say this is how Odoraka gets the lead, because she like goes plus ultra and does 14 that like tires her out. Well, yeah, she doesn't get motion sickness, she just has stamina, so she's kind of like motion waves from the big 3 where she has to have a lot of stamina. So she does like a lot of road work. If you guys don't know what road work is, that's in boxing. I know a lot of boxing stuff. I can do a little bit of boxing. I know how to throw an uppercut correct. Not going details like that. So that happens. They're flying. So she is in so she catches up with, what's his name? Deku. Yeah, Deku. How did I forget his name? Because Deku was just trying to ponder. I'll see he can jump that bit far, but it creates a shockwave, causing him to so he was thinking just to do the overdrive, and he sees Odoraka flying, and he's like, oh, he like perfects it. So he goes into sunburst, and like, I'm just gonna say, like, he sees the one for all people, or like how he did see it in there. But I'm gonna say what happens is he goes like flying, and like somehow he goes beyond 100%. Not like 1,000,000% or anything. I'm gonna say around I'm gonna say like how you control one for all longer you have it. That's how it works, pretty sure, how your body gets used to it. So I'm gonna say he goes 1,000%. So he automatically comes 10 times faster. And sometimes I'm gonna say you can't control it. So he slams into a wall hard enough to go through it and hurt himself. So you know where the tree person is and all that? People didn't really, they know his power and stuff, so they're like talking, wait, is that the kid that saved the sledge run? All of a sudden they see him like disappear and like a whole bunch of rocks get flying, and they protect the people by like stopping it. And I like see the kid lay on the ground with a few scratches and stuff and says, are you okay? And they're like, oh, you're the kid over there. I'm gonna say they do count him as first because he kind of flew through the stuff and like asked, were you the person that saved the other kid from the sledge run? He says yes, and they congratulate him and they give them, if you want to come to, we'll give you recommendations and stuff. Not recommendations. They say that when you get to the cavalry. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say Bakugo can fly this time. And I'm gonna say also Uraraka. I'm gonna say Dark Shadow. His upgrade is that he has wings and he can control it more, so he does have that full body thing. He'll like full Cali and stuff. So he chooses them. And I'm gonna say the girl that makes the machines is actually smarter than this. So she actually, I'm gonna say they actually seen all the quirks of the 1A. Like they show them it to see if you can make tools that look like it, and she's seen how he can use Dark Shadow. So she has a tool where she can fly and she doesn't mess up all the time like in canon. So they named them the Flying Team just because that's what they refer them as. So Deku can fly like Bakugo. So Bakugo, oh yeah, I'm gonna say this time Todoroki got it banged into his head by All Might early on, because I'm gonna say All Might met him before, saying that you shouldn't just do that. If you, or at least whenever you become a hero, use your full power to protect people. So he did train with it, and like he sees how strong Deku is. So this time during the cavalry, no, I'm not gonna put that. I say he does a huge ice thing. And I'm gonna amp up his quirk a lot. I'm gonna say he does explosion ice. It's more like a shockwave caused by breaking of ice. So it's kind of like how Bakugo flied in the actual anime. So it's not as good. Bakugo, he doesn't have the thing where his arms hurt anymore. So the thing is his sweat. So if he runs out of sweat, he can't do it. So this move actually has a time limit of, I'm gonna say 10 minutes. And I'm gonna say the actual thing is 15 minutes. I'm gonna say the get back time is 5 minutes, just to say. So he says he only has 10 minutes. So what he does, before Monoma can touch him, I will say how long over Monoma can hold his quirk. I say it's just doubled. No point of going into details. So yeah, that happened. He flies in the air. You know, he like flies around, gets badges, and so does Todoroki, where they're secured a spot. So they get all of them. They try to fight Deku in the air, but like Dark Shadow, they're all working as a team because there's only 2 of them, just to make sure they win. I'm gonna say this is where Deku flies up in the air way farther, and like he sees how they flying on wings, and he says this is wasting too much energy, so he starts creating wings of fire. So this one, he like upgraded the flying ability. I'm gonna gonna say this is more for like steadying yourself and attacking, because other ones like defense, like a great defense is a great offense, like that is pretty much what the other thing was. So he pulls out his bow. It looks cool, of course. Imagine it. Just imagine it. So he shoots a whole bunch of arrows. Because I love this move in Natural Deadly Sins, he says, redirect light. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where I got this what if from, I give full props to Anime Junkie. Go check out his videos. I'm pretty sure he stopped doing videos to do edits. I'm pretty sure he said it was in description, like animations. I'm not sure if he has an animation channel, but if it was, just look in the description. Full congratulations to him. I gave him one form. I'm not sure how strong he made him, but I'm trying to make everybody stronger in this. I'm not sure if he did that or he just made everybody one-shot them. But if you guys can, just say that to him. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, it's chopping Ryan Junkie, Anime Junkie and stuff. So he's flying in the air. He has redirect light because I love that move, and it like hits other arrows, split into smaller arrows, but even more, and hitting everybody on the ground, knocking out some people. And it shoots down Bakugo with like 100 arrows and Todoroki, and all the crowd is cheering. So I'm gonna go to the fight. I'm gonna say Shinsho. He's more confident, and he does work out physically. I'm gonna say it's kind of like a no-so to work out physically now for some reason. If you have a weak quirk, like how an ordinary, how the dude with the didn't have the power worked out, but he does have the power spoilers where he can protect himself. People are like that nowadays in this. So he starts destroying some people. Wait a second. And he starts, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Shinsho can either touch you or make you talk. So he's talking while running at him. No, he talks first just in case. Then he starts running at him, try to fight or just to touch him. So he's more like a judo master in this one, but he's like actually mastered it, unlike Deku where he can like barely do it. Just knows how to flip somebody. That's about it. He misses, of course, and he starts yelling how you were born with power of heart, yucky. Deku about to say something, but like his instincts activate instantly. While Shinsho says, why won't you fight with full power? And he hears that, and then he's like, he kind of like writes out words, and he says, okay. Shinsho sees this. A huge scythe comes out, and I'm gonna say he heats it up full power, and like instead of hitting Shinsho, he like he goes and jumps in the air and like hits the stadium. So you know where all those cracks was? Shinsho's like, what? You didn't hit me. And he looks at the ground. I'm gonna say like he left melt marks everywhere. And so like the whole stadium falls apart, and he's on his wings now, and Shinsho falls out. So I'm gonna say it won't take as long for Concrete Man to put it together. So they put it back. I'm gonna save the next fight for tomorrow. See you later.